Hey guys, y'all know y'all girl likes to eat, right? So today I'm gonna show you guys how I make my favorite appetizer. We are going to make some spinach mushroom bites, y'all. And they sound good, don't they? I'm just telling you about it and it sound good, don't it? So let me tell you what you're gonna need. You're gonna need some spinach, some tomatoes, some onions, of course, some baby Bella mushrooms. Get the big ones because you want them small enough that you can hold them in your hand, but big enough that they're bite size. Usually we use fresh garlic, but I'm out. So we're gonna use some minced garlic, your favorite all-purpose seasoning. I'm gonna use all-purpose by Teller Homemade, and some mozzarella cheese. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is open your mushrooms, and you're going to take the little middle piece out. Just pop it right out because you want your mushroom to kind of look like a hat almost. So you're going to do all of that to all of your mushrooms. Just pop it out. You're going to do this for both packs. I'm using 2 packs because they're so good. Although they are appetizers, they are really filling. So you can eat some tonight. You can eat some tomorrow. So just pop the middle out. Pop the middle out. Once you finish taking the inside, the little stick, I call it a stick, well, the stem of the mushroom out, the next thing you're going to do is rinse them off. Some people don't do this. I do it because you want to make sure that your veggies is clean. Free of any dirt. Then you're going to take a baking pan and you're going to put some olive oil at the bottom. Lost one. That's okay. That's okay. And then you're just going to line them up. Once you're done lining them up, you're going to sit them to the side. And now you're going to start to prepare your veggies. So the one veggie you have to prepare right now is you need to chop your onion. So I'm going to do that and I'm going to be right back. So I chopped my onions. Now we're going to chop our tomatoes. Although we are using grape tomatoes, because they are being stuffed in the mushroom, you want to cut them into 4s. You don't need a lot because the mushrooms are kind of small. So I'm going to say, I'm going to dice about maybe 8 of them. Make sure you cut them in 4s. Take your grape tomato, cut it in half, then cut it in the opposite direction. Okay? So now, once you did that, let's get us a spoon. You'll take your pan. You're gonna take your spinach and just dump it. I'm gonna use half the bag. It looks like a lot. Believe me, if you are familiar with spinach, it's gonna shrink. You're gonna get disappointed. It's kind of like a guy with a small penis. Just put your tomatoes and your onions inside. Turn on my burner. Take your garlic, Sprinkle that on top. A little bit more because I like garlic. Take your favorite all-purpose seasoning. Shake it right on top. Now we're going to saute the spinach until all the leaves are wilted. Once it's wilted, we go stuff the mushrooms. We go top it with some cheese, and we go pop it in the oven. I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all? Super easy, and oh my goodness, it's delicious. So, as you can see, just like I said, the spinach shrunk a little bit, so I'm gonna add a little more spinach to this. Our spinach is sauteing. I found some pepper jack cheese in the fridge. So I'm gonna slice a couple of pieces of it and I'm gonna place it on the inside of our mushrooms at the bottom, just like so. Just lay it down flat. Slice and shove it inside. And I'm gonna finish this. And once I'm finished slicing this cheese, our spinach is gonna be done. And we're gonna be ready to stuff, y'all. It smells so good in here. Oh my goodness. This is how your spinach should look when it's done. Oh gosh, it smells so good. Let's move that out of our way. So now, take a spoon, get some of your spinach, and stuff it right in the middle. Spoon, stuff. I'm gonna make sure I got some tomato and onions and everything. Spoon, stuff. Spoon, and just stuff it right in there. Boom, 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 boom. Do you guys have any traditions for New Year's? I don't know if you guys know this, but we have a bowl of black-eyed peas soaking because my wife is going to make some black-eyed peas for New Year's because they say that if you make black-eyed peas for New Year's, it's supposed to bring you good luck for the new year. This is something that we have never done before. And the funny part about this, at least I think is absolutely hilarious, is neither one of us eat black-eyed peas. Neither one of us. I'm not a bean person. I am a texture person. As I told you guys in one of my videos, probably a story time, that's probably one of the reasons why I did not make a great street woman. I'm too into textures. If it doesn't feel right in my mouth, it doesn't need to be in my mouth. So I've never been into black-eyed peas. And when I was a little girl, I used to think they was looking at me. Did any of you feel like that? I felt like they had eyeballs on them, and that absolutely positively freaked me out, okay? I wanted no parts of a daggone black-eyed pea. So then you're gonna take your cheese, whatever cheese you like, store-bought is fine. The deli is always better, but it's okay as long as it melts. Like, don't go and get like the Rich Food brand. That doesn't melt. That's just my experience. If you had a better experience with it, that's you. And you're just gonna put this right on top. And then once we are done topping this with cheese, you're gonna pop this in the oven. I'm gonna put it on the broiler because I want the top of the cheese to have like that, you know, that kind of burnt, cheesy, golden look. And once you achieve that, you are done. If you're lactose intolerant, I don't recommend this appetizer. If you are vegan or vegetarian and you don't eat dairy, you still can eat this, but instead of using a dairy cheese, just use a vegan cheese. Again, as long as it melts, right? This is how it should look before you pop it in the oven. If you feel like you need some more seasoning, this is the time to shake it on top. Again, you always can use all-purpose season. I use seasoning by Tella Homemade. Tony's Shashery is great for this. You can also use just regular old garlic. Guys, look at that. They are perfect. Now, let's have a taste. You see that cheese? This is good right here. And because it's a mushroom, it's so filling. Oh my God. So until next time, y'all. Drop my spinach. I'm gonna eat it too. Why? Because it's good. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna see you guys next year. Look at that cheese dangling though. Y'all see that? Bye, guys.